Did you know that the Bible says there is a very powerful demon in Iran called the Prince of Persia? And did you know that an angel of God fought with him for 21 days and couldn't defeat him? How powerful is this demon that it required Archangel Michael to come and help the other angel of God? In this video, my brothers, we will conduct a biblical study on the Prince of Persia and answer all these questions. And you'll be astonished to know what this infernal power was capable of doing. Let's begin. In Daniel 9, God revealed to the prophet an outline of his plan to restore Israel. In chapters 10 to 12, Daniel receives a more detailed vision about God's plan for his people, addressing the period between the Old and New Testaments, focusing on the Medo-Persian and Greek empires. Additionally, there is information about the events related to the eschatological tribulation that Israel will face upon the appearance of the Antichrist. By the way, do you know where Daniel was when he received the message from the angel of God? Greece? Babylon? Or Israel? Drop a comment now with your answer and stay till the end of the video to find out if you got it right. The entire revelation given to the prophet Daniel is crucial for understanding the events that have already occurred and those yet to come concerning Israel. In Daniel chapter 10, an episode is narrated where a powerful demon called the Prince of Persia resisted the celestial messenger for 21 days. This prevented the messenger from delivering crucial information to Daniel about the realms of Persia and Greece. Evidently, Satan tried to block this communication with Daniel. Let's read Daniel 10 verse 10 and the following verses. Then a hand touched me and made me tremble on my hands and knees. He said, Daniel, you are highly esteemed. Consider carefully the words I am about to speak to you, and stand up, for I have now been sent to you. And when he said this to me, I stood up trembling. Then he continued, Do not be afraid, Daniel. Since the first day that you set your mind to gain understanding and to humble yourself before your God, your words were heard, and I have come in response to them. But the prince of the Persian kingdom resisted me 21 days. Then Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me because I was detained there with the king of Persia. Now I have come to explain to you what will happen to your people in the future, for the vision concerns a time yet to come. When this celestial messenger visited Daniel, he was in Babylon, in the third year of King Cyrus's reign in Persia, around 536 BC. Daniel chapter 10 begins by describing the conflict this new revelation caused in Daniel. The message was true, but the conflict was intense, leaving him distressed and concerned. Before we delve further into this subject, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to receive notifications whenever a new video is posted. Understanding the serious challenges his people would face, Daniel spent 3 weeks in prayer and fasting, abstaining from special foods, meat, wine, and lotions. Presumably, it was a period of intense seeking understanding of the word and interceding for his people. Upon completing these 3 weeks of total dedication to prayer and fasting, on the 24th day of the first month, a time when the Israelites celebrated Passover and the 7 days of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, we should note that Daniel did not partake in these celebrations. Why did he not eat of the Paschal lamb? Everything indicates that the prophet was deeply affected by the revelation he received. It was in this context that God answered Daniel's prayer by sending him a celestial messenger. However, the celestial messenger encountered resistance for 21 days against a demon known as the Prince of Persia. Let's revisit the biblical passage. Then he said to me, Do not be afraid, Daniel. Since the first day that you set your mind to gain understanding and to humble yourself before your God, your words were heard, and I have come in response to them. But the prince of the Persian kingdom resisted me 21 days. Then Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me because I was detained there with the king of Persia. Now I have come to explain to you what will happen to your people in the future, for the vision concerns a time yet to come. Daniel 10 verses 12 to 14. Sure, here's the complete translation. In these verses, we perceive that God responded swiftly to Daniel as the divine messenger set out on the first day of the 3 weeks to attend to his prayers. However, he faced a 21-day struggle against the Prince of Persia. We understand that this prince was a satanic adversary, a malignant angel associated with the Persian realm. The term prince, from the Hebrew, sar, leader, commander, aligns with the angelic hierarchy mentioned in the New Testament, encompassing both faithful and fallen angels. Michael intervened to free the messenger from this confrontation with the Prince of Persia, an evil spirit. It's no coincidence that Iran, ancient Persia, stands as Israel's main adversary today, a nation influenced by the Council of Ayatollahs, following Islamic principles. These demonic powers operate under Satan's guidance, aiming for the nation's ruin and destruction, targeting its leaders and the general populace. Daniel chapter 10 unveils a celestial war unknown to us. In this episode, The angel of God could withdraw from the battle when Michael intervened, but had to return to confront the prince of Persia and subsequently the prince of Greece. Examining Daniel 10 verse 20, we see the messenger explain, "Do you know why I have come to you? Now I will return to fight against the prince of Persia, and when I am done, the prince of Greece will come. However, I will reveal to you what is written in the book of truth. No one supports me against them except Michael, your prince." These verses showcase a malignant angel acting in each nation. Nevertheless, they also unveil God's angels, with Archangel Michael acting in favor of Israel. In Revelation 12, Michael leads a celestial army against the dragon and its followers. Here, he intercedes to enable the celestial messenger to provide Daniel with information about the Persian and Greek kingdoms, addressed in the next chapter. Moreover, Daniel glimpses the events of the eschatological tribulation that Israel will face with the appearance of the Antichrist. Clearly, Satan didn't desire this revelation to reach Daniel and humanity. Regarding the message's content to Daniel, the messenger states, "I have come to make you understand what will happen to your people in the latter days, for the vision is for many days yet to come." Even though the Prince of Persia delayed the message's delivery for 3 weeks, he couldn't prevent its transmission in the end. This highlights that despite Satan and his followers' power, it's limited. It's intriguing how conflicts in the human world somehow reflect the battles between angelic beings. Satan and his armies actively engage in these conflicts in an attempt to thwart God's plans. Therefore, it was Satan's forces that caused the delay in Daniel's prayer response. This leads us to consider that even though our prayers may seem small, they have supernatural repercussions. There's a spiritual battle between invisible beings, an active world beyond what we can see. This raises questions about the kind of influence over different countries, such as the United States, Venezuela, Haiti, North Korea, India, China, Middle Eastern countries, Africa. The list is extensive. In countries where the gospel is prohibited, it's crucial to have men and women dedicated to prayer, involved in spiritual warfare. Ephesians 6 verse 12 emphasizes that our struggle isn't against humans, but against evil spiritual forces. And the correct answer to our quiz is Babylon. Did you get it right or wrong? Tell me. Like this video? Make a donation of any amount to the channel and help us produce more content and spread the gospel to more people. Click on the link in the first pinned comment. We rely on your generosity. And watch the video we made, diving even deeper into this topic. Click on the suggestion on the screen and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you there.